Right, boys and girls, I know you're after that 20 bomb badge, okay? Listen, I'm gonna give it to you. I promise. Here. I'm gonna give you a guide on how to get the 20 bomb that you've always wanted in Apex Legends. Here we go. What's up everyone? It's nice to see you again. It's been a while, a couple of days, because I've been moving house. I've been ill.
Coronavirus!
A lot of things have been happening in my life, but that's not what matters. Today we're here to do something. Today we're here to give you the 20 bomb guide, the guide on how you can get your first 20 bomb in Apex Legends. I've got a whole list of things to talk to you guys about. Boy, are we in for a ride. If you do enjoy today's video, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more regular Apex Legends content from your boy. You know you want to. And with that being said, I guess we should jump right into the video and the 3 methods you can use to get your first 20 bomb in Apex Legends. So I've narrowed it down to 3 methods. There may be more, but personally these are the 3 methods that I've ever seen used to get a 20 bomb legitimately, and one of them's not even that legit, but anyway, I digress. Those 3 methods that you can use to get a 20 bomb are the smurfing method, the trio/duo stack method, and of course solo queuing method. Now I want to make it clear that I do not promote smurfing. I do not think you should smurf at all, but I definitely think it could be good for practice if you've never got a 20 bomb before. Maybe just hopping in with all of the bots and seeing how many you can kill, because if you can't get a 20 bomb in a bot lobby, then you're definitely going to really struggle when it comes to getting it in a legitimate, actual, like, ranked tier list pub lobby, I guess. Like, pubs is kind of ranked anyway, if you know what I mean. But what I'm saying is smurf accounts should only be used for practice. I don't want to be seeing that you guys are rocking 20 bomb 4Ks that you aren't on a smurf account and you've just changed that to your main account, because yeah, that's not cool, chief. Like, that's not even a real 20 bomb, that's fake. You don't deserve the badge. But you've heard the 3 methods that I've come up with, and inside those methods, in those games that you get the 20 bomb in, there's going to be a ton of factors that have to go in your favor in order for you to get those 20 kills. And those factors are having a fast start, good luck, good RNG, good rotations, a good game pace, kind of how quick the game's going, if it's going too fast or too slow, and just having good general skill. Now, some of those factors like luck, RNG, and pace are outside of your control. For example, you can't control if you land on a purple shield and an R301. You may just end up landing on a beak and a white shield, and sometimes that's just the way it is. Equally, in terms of luck, you can't help it if you roll up on a third party and they wipe the moment before you get there, and you miss out on all of those 3 kills. It's just luck, and sometimes that's not inside your control, so that is something that you have to take into account, that sometimes it's just not there for you. Depending on how hard you try, it really doesn't matter. Sometimes you're just not going to get the luck that you need to get the 20 kills. As for the pace of the game, if you're in one of the higher tier lobbies because you've played Apex for a while and you have a somewhat decent KD, then you're going to find it even harder to get a 20 bomb, because there are going to be other good players in the lobby killing players just as fast as you, and when you've hit 5 kills, by that point, not even half the lobby is there for you, and you're definitely not going to be able to make up those last 15 kills to get the 20 bomb while those other players are still alive in the lobby slaying. Again, this is all just down to luck and matchmaking, not something that you can control. But for all of the things that you can't control in the game, there are so many things that you can control and things that you can do to put in motion to help you get those 20 kills in the game as easily as possible. And honestly, having a fast start in a game is the most important factor of them all. If you don't hot drop and get 4 or 5 kills off the drop within the first 20 people in the lobby dying, then you're going to really struggle to get a 20 bomb, especially if you're solo queuing. Killing the enemies fast while they're underlooted and weak at the start of a game is an absolute must. You can't miss out on those early kills, or else you're not going to be making up a ton of kills in the late game, because there's just not that many people around, and when there are, they're all going to be looted up and they're all going to be looking for the third party. The start of a game in a hop drop is kind of just like a bit of a mad scrap, and if you're the lucky one to come out with a purple shield and a mastiff or something along those lines, then you're going to be the one cleaning up the people, if you're quick enough, and if of course you have the general skill. And general skill is the other thing I wanted to talk about here. Being good at the game is one thing, but just having a kind of game sense is another, and you've got to be somewhat decent at the game if you're going to be dropping 20 kills. Now, You could be a noob, and you could go in a bot lobby and smurf it, and you could still probably not even drop 20 kills. There are people that try to smurf 20 bombs and can't get them, and honestly, this is okay. You're not always going to be the best player in the game. Sometimes you're just not cut out for it. But that doesn't mean that you can't improve and become good enough to drop those 20 kills and 4k damage badges. Everyone is capable of doing it, and everyone is capable of improving in this game if they put the time and dedication in. Don't run before you can walk, and honestly, that is the most important thing. If you've set your sights on a 20 bomb but you can't even hit a 3k damage badge, maybe reevaluate exactly what you want from Apex right now. You want to improve as a player first, and when the 20 bomb is there and when you're good enough for it, then it will come to you, but don't run before you can walk. I'll say it again. Now, I mentioned before that having a good rotation is a key factor in order to get a 20 bomb, and this is true. But you can manage this in your game, and this doesn't have to come down to luck. You can manage where you rotate to, and if you're in the dropship early, just make sure that you watch where everyone's landing, watch what side of the map they're going to, and then remember that, because if you land and you get 5 kills, then in that case you're going to know where everyone else in the lobby landed, and you can rotate straight there and avoid rotations into places where there are no enemies. Now, I have to say, patience is a really important factor when going for a 20 bomb, because it's probably not going to come in your first try, or second try, or even 100th try. You're going to be trying for a long time to get that perfect game, and sometimes you'll think you got the perfect game, but you'll get unlucky and die when you're on 10 kills or something, and it can be really demoralizing. But keep at it, keep going, and you will get another perfect start again, because trust me, they just come around when you least expect it. You have to be patient, and you have to trust yourself that it will come when it's ready. Don't doubt yourself, just keep trying. Now, if you're trying to do this solo queuing, then good luck. This is going to be a really tough challenge, but the most important thing that you can do while solo queuing is run the good loadout. The most important thing that you can do is run a solid loadout, and I would recommend close range and medium range weapons for this. The longest range I'd go is probably like the R301, like a really nice mid-range coverage weapon that can do a little bit of damage at long range, but honestly, you're not looking to poke people if you're going for kills. You're going to be up close and personal most of the time, and if you're in trios, dealing with 3 people at once is going to be difficult if you've got a long range weapon. Having 2 close range weapons is also very viable, as when you have more than one pushing you at once, you're going to have to switch weapons midway through instead of reloading, and having a Mastiff in your back pocket can really come in handy. The Volt, the Mastiff, the Prowler are all very strong close range weapons that I would recommend, and I'd definitely recommend the Carbine if you're looking for a little bit more mid-range engagement. If you're doing this duo stacking or trio stacking, then make sure that you have a solid communication line with your teammates. If they're your friends, then just talk to them. If you get a fast start, say, hey guys, I need a bit of a hand getting this 20 bomb here. Can you just do some damage on these guys so I can kill them easier? And this is the easiest way to get a 20 bomb. If you have the friends there and they're willing to help you, just have them do a little bit of damage to them, make the enemies a little bit weaker for you, and then you can put the final shots in and get the kill. Obviously, this means you're likely not to get a 4k badge alongside the 20 bomb, but we're focusing solely on the 20 bomb badge here, and that's the easiest way to get the kills confirmed in the quickest way possible. As you've seen on the footage on screen here, we were very, very close for kills and people left in the lobby, and we had to kill pretty much everyone left in the lobby in order for me to get this 20 bomb, and it was only through game management with my teammates that we were able to do that. We actually managed to farm a respawn here, and that's a very good trick as well. If you kill 2 people on an enemy team, but you know that there aren't enough players left in the lobby in order to get the 20 bomb, then let the last one on their team grab banners and respawn for 2 more free kills. If you have randoms on your team, then try and use them as bait, because 9 times out of 10, at least for me, the randoms I get on my team are absolutely terrible, and they're going to run in, do a little bit of damage and get killed. Then you can focus solely on getting the kill that they started, and you can wipe that squad a little bit easier if you use them as bait, rather than if you go in first, get knocked, and then it's down to your random teammates to clutch up. Has anyone ever seen a random teammate clutch up? I don't think I have. Last but not least, when you're having that perfect game and you're up there on 15 or more kills, chances are you're going to get a bit of an adrenaline rush. It's exciting, it's never happened to you It's exciting, it's never happened to you before, and you may finally be on for that 20 bomb. I get it, it's a moment that I got, especially when I was getting my first 20 bomb back in Season 2. The most important thing is to stay calm. It may sound obvious, but just make sure that you're not making stupid decisions just because you're excited to get those last kills. Make sure that you're playing smart and that you know that you 100% are going to get a kill before you go running in all guns blazing, because you don't want to be throwing a high kill match just because you got excited and that you thought that that could be your one. Just be careful, make sure you play it smart, and make sure you confirm those kills. Now I know some of you are going to want exact drop locations on where to land and exact rotations to take, and there is no perfect drop or no perfect location to get a high kill match. Sure, there are areas that are hotter than others, like obviously Capital City in World's Edge is the place to drop if you want a high kill match, because everyone goes there for the exact same reason. Same as Kings Canyon. Although there's no Skull Town anymore, you can expect a lot of people around Salvage, Gauntlet and Market, depending on where the dropship comes in from. Kings Canyon's a little bit harder to predict because now that Skull Town's gone, there's no real hot zone that everyone flocks to, so you're more likely to get an easy high kill match on World's Edge now, maybe than on Kings Canyon. But guys, that's the end of today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. Trust me when I say there is never going to be a 7-day gap between videos again. It's just been a hugely busy period for me, but now I'm finally settled down and ready to get back on the grind for video making. So look forward to the next videos. I've got a lot lined up for you guys. It's going to be really, really worth it. Until next time guys, I'll see you in the next one. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. It's been your boy Ashton, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, and goodbye.